Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and a very good afternoon, and thank you all for coming. So, welcome to today's talk, Warrior at Work, Unlock Discipline, Balance, Inner Mastery from Martial Art Wisdom. We are honored to host this session at Bursa, Malaysia Knowledge Center with a truly special guest far from Jakarta, Indonesia. Today's speaker, Imanul Hakim Sensei, or Hakim Sensei. He is actually a six-dan Aikido master, the founder of Aikijuku International, Indonesia, and he brings over 30 years of experience, not just in martial arts, but in teaching Aikido principles as a tool for inner development, inner building, and leadership. His teaching journey started since 1989, working with national agencies, focusing on not just teaching martial art, but de-radicalization and even coaching in different type of summit, such as Leadership Energy Summit hosted by Banegara Malaysia. And he was also invited in various events in the Middle East, in Saudi, in Dubai, in Malaysia, as well as Indonesia. So inshallah, today he will take us on a journey into the principles of Aikido, and which will help us to cultivate our purpose, build our resilience and integrity from both personal and professional development and life. So please join me in welcoming Hakim Sensei. So Hakim Sensei.
Yep, Bismillah.
Not everyone here that is here today, they are familiar with martial art. So before we start talking about how Aikido, using Aikido principles at work or personal development, can you share with us what is Aikido?
Okay, thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning, everyone. So yes, I will start. Before I explain deeper about Aikido, I need to explain about how Japanese understand toward martial arts. So we know, because I think the most audience mostly is not martial artists. You're not practicing. Maybe some of you, but not all of you. I believe that. So if we have like word martial arts, you have in mind is fighting or combat. Okay, maybe all of us agree with that, but not as a Japanese. Of course, combat and fighting skill is part of martial arts, but the purpose is different. So I want to go to elaborate a bit about the differences between three things in Japanese. They call sport, and kakutogi means fighting art or combat art, and budo. So we have now in here. Then you can, if you can read. Is it okay? You can read. Okay. So for Japanese, they have these three categories. When you talk about martial arts, which martial arts you mean? They have sport. When you say about sport, means it's a game. It's not completely martial arts. It could be martial arts, but it could be not martial arts, of course. Yeah, because soccer is sport. Yeah, we do basketball is sport. Any kind of sport, they have why it's called sport? Because they have competition. If they have competition, so that's sport. And they have purpose. The first purpose, of course, is to win the game. It's about win and lose. The good athlete should become the first. The best athlete is those who got the gold medal. That's sport. So this is the purpose. Combat means fighting art or fighting method. If you know about today's like modern MMA, the mixed martial arts, or boxing, wrestling, they call it as kakutogi in Japanese, means fighting art or fighting combat. It's not martial arts. So for Japanese, maybe MMA is mixed martial arts should be mixed fighting art, not martial arts. because for them martial arts is something else. It is not so different between sport and fighting and or combat. Both think about win or lose. This is basic mindset, winning or losing in fight or in the games. Budo is the term that Japanese use for martial arts. We can explain as the martial path or martial arts. This is called Budo for Japanese. So the main purpose of Budo is not to win a game because they don't have any competitive things. They don't have competition stuff like sport. They practice daily, every day, to build or to establish the good characters of samurai, to become a warriors, not to become an athlete or fighter. This is completely different mindset. If you are an athlete, if you are a fighter, you want to go to engage with fighting or combat because you want to prove yourself, to prove that your training is effective. But for warriors, ideally, they don't want to go to war because war is bad things. But they train to face war. But they don't want to have war because they just want to defend what is right for them. Defend the nation, the people. These are the warrior. They train to have these values and noble characters, to serve people, to do service for his people. So this is basic idea, completely different world and different purpose. So I need to know all these differences. We have many details, but I think that's enough to explain how difference between sport, fighting, combat, and martial arts or Budo.
Thank you, Sensei.
Yeah.
So do you mean that Aikido fall under which part of this purpose that you're talking about? Will it be
Okay.
more like a...
Yes, we can. Of course, Aikido is Budo. In Budo, we can see. Oh, so see still on the third line. Okay, 1, 2, 3. The third line. No, the third line. Sorry, because I need my. Okay, sorry. The second line. The second line. So the purpose of martial arts, like I said before, is to establish character. How to establish warrior characters? Because our characters built by by two things actually. One is the bad things, which is what we know as ego and desire, what make people greedy and have a bad characters. The others we call it as a pure soul, or in Islam we call fitrah. This fitrah is the basic human's character, which is the good characters, the characters who have who noble and honor. But the other characters is only think about himself. It's very selfless, a very selfish character. So in Budo, our training in Aikido especially, the founder of Aikido call it as misogi, means the purification. The purpose of our training is to purify our heart and mind from the negative thought or negative energy. So when we train, the opponent is not enemy, it's our mirror to reflect ourselves. When you're if you do the techniques to him, it's not effective. It's not work well. That you try to do something, but it doesn't work. It's not because it's mistake. It's your mistake. You have to reflect yourself. Of course, his job is to against me, to fight me. My job is to become one with him. So that's how Aikido different. I'm not fight him. I don't want to be stronger than him. I will become one with him. So his power become mine. I try to harmonize him and make whatever he have as power, know in mine, become my advantage. And to have this, you have to become selfless. you can embrace him in the pure heart and sincerely, or else you will keep fighting. This look sounds very good and very easy, but it's actually very difficult. You can fight other, but to fight yourself, something else. No one, I think we are agreed that to fight our ego is the most difficult things to do.
Understood, Sensei. So, in regards to Aikido, if you want to go into more detail, so could you share with us what is the principles of Aikido, the philosophical aspect of Aikido behind it?
Yes, so I think this is already explaining the one, many of the. So first, like Aikido is the martial arts of love and harmony. We believe in Aikido, the strongest power is love. Not hatred, not anger, not desire to win over opponent, not anything except love itself. So this is maybe you when you don't have experience, you will maybe love. Maybe this is like nonsense. I talk nonsense, but I can prove to you. The love is the strongest power because it came from divine. Yeah, hatred and anger came from our ego and desire. That's why it's so weak. But it looks strong because we now live in this world. We facing the different reality, and this reality, love reality, is within us. Then we don't tap on it yet. It's just potential. But in Aikido, we make this potential comes out of our reality and become a true reality. That's our practice. If I can show you now, I will share with you.
So, would you want to demonstrate? Because you say that love is the strongest power.
Yeah. I can
Maybe
demonstrate here.
we can call for some
if
volunteer.
possible. So I ask you, help me please hold both of my hand and push it into my knees. Yeah, as strong as possible, and don't let me move. Don't let me push you. Okay. This is real. Okay, if I thought if in my mind you are my opponent, please resist me. This is what happened. Yeah, don't give up. Okay, see, see, it's strong also. I'm strong. So this is real. This is not fake. Okay, no, keep going on like that. Okay.
I'm tired.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You are so strong. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, ready, please. Now I want you to feel it. This. Now I see you as my friend, my old friend. So I love you. This is long time no see. I want to hug you. How are you, sir? This is, you feel different? You keep going, push me. Why in the second time you cannot resist me? It's just like that. So that's the real power. If you fight, it depends on your technique, your skill, but it's not, it's not the answer of martial arts. The answer is to be sincere and love, and you have power. Okay, maybe the others. Thank you. Same. Because this is work with all. It doesn't matter how strong you are. Doesn't matter you are male or female. Like you have muscle or you don't have muscle. Same. You say, oh, you're strong. Yeah, I have muscle, but I don't use that. My muscle is to maybe pick up some heavy things, not for fight. Yeah, push me down. Push me down. Yeah. Make sure you're strong. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Good. See, if you feel even maybe I'm strong, but in this position I'm completely disadvantaged. There's no way I can use my power because I'm stuck now. I can go here, there, but they will not let me go. It's just pushing down, and pushing down. But I want to, okay, right, Simon? Now, keep going on there. First, I want to change my heart to him. Oh, this is my friend. Okay. You feel it now? Okay. It's different. Yeah. See? And I just go there. See?
Okay.
Even before I move, you feel some changing in my body. There's a softness, and suddenly, like I cannot hold him. Even though I push him, but suddenly he's there, but he's not there in the same time. This reality, we call it martial arts. So you face hatred by love, with love, not with another hatred. Anger by love and compassion and forgiveness. So this is characters of martial arts. And this is Aikido.
We have seen how we have understood the meaning of Aikido, the meaning of Budo, but diving into, let's say we are all coming from the corporate world. It's
Yes.
competitive. We are
Yeah.
always looking to win and lose.
Yes.
That is the purpose
Yep.
of business.
Yes.
Is to make profit. It's for profit. So how, from Aikido perspective, we can find purpose for the things that we do in our life?
Okay. Like you know, when we return to the first the differences between the sport, combat, and Budo, the competitive mind, the competitive spirit is only exists in sport and combat. This is about winning and losing, fighting. Everything is about how to win over your opponent or competitor, and in this case, competitor. But in Budo, you have different perspective, completely different. The purpose of to do something, even business, yeah, even to have a business, is not to gain profit. The profit should be there, inshallah, because that's the purpose of, that's the main idea of business, to gain profit. So you have to put more mind there. That's enough. What we can give to people, more than they like, what they need, and more than that, the benefit for people. In the other word, is to serve people. To serve people sincerely is the mindset of this. To become a leader means to serve your people, to see them as your family. That's why you have love to them. Think that they are your own family, and even people around you, like they want to buy from you something or asking for your skill. It means you have to have sincerity to share the skill with love, and think that this is part of my family. So to serve is the core of this. It's different. To compete means you think about everyone become your enemy, but to serve, even your enemy become part of your advantage. Why? Because you can learn many things from him, from your enemy, from your opponent or your competitor, because the one who know your weakness is them. You become like you said. Okay, I will show you once again, like before. It's same demonstration. Like this. Okay, give this hand to me.
Yes.
Okay. You are competitor.
Yes.
Okay, so we try to do, like, I want to go there, you don't let me.
Yes.
So this is complete like this until I maybe overcome you or you overcome me.
Yes.
It depends on skill, depends on many things. But we don't know what's the result.
Yes.
But if you want to exact result, that you overcome that, you have to overcome yourself first. So from this position, same like before, I don't want to push you then to thinking about only my purpose or my direction. I will respect you to following your power on the such direction, then you follow me. Then I can lead you anywhere I want. But first, I have to take you as my partner, not my enemy. Even though you are my enemy, but you are my partner. Because we cannot develop, I cannot develop if you don't become, your position is not my not in compete with me. My development depends on you.
Understood.
Your power is become mine. Understand? Okay. So that's the basic idea, and this is real. Yeah, this is real. If I just thinking about how to make you down, how to defeat you, will not go anywhere unless you overpower. I overpower you. But if I overpower you, nothing special.
Understood. Well, so what you have mentioned just now, it touched also on self-mastery.
Yep.
And also the greatest purpose is to serve.
Yes.
And profit, basically what you meant is just the result of what we do.
True.
It is not the focus.
It's not this is not the goal. Of course, if you have business, the profit is there. That's why you make business. But the purpose is not the profit. The purpose is to serve people. If you only think about profit, you can turn into evil. Because everything is about profit. You don't care what is the way you take. As long as there's profit, it's okay. It will turn into evil. But if you have intention to serve, you must have values. Values mean become your integrity. And people will respect you, love you, trust you. Because you have that values. They will treat you as their leader, even though you don't ask, I'm your leader. But when you have these values, people will follow you because they trust you. But that's different. If you have power like this, you overcome him because I have position, you don't have it. So you have to follow me. They may follow you, but it's not something real. It's not true.
Understand, Sensei. I mean, just now you have touched on values. What are the values of the Aikido that we can actually learn from? And then how do we recognize that we are actually at the right purpose? That is the real purpose.
Okay. The values of Aikido is actually the values of the warriors. We have in Japanese we call it warriors as samurai, and I think most of the audience have this understanding toward the samurai is a man who will using sword and fighting. So it's completely not incorrect, but it's not the mean of samurai. Mean of samurai in Japanese word is the man who serve. Because in kanji, if you divide samurai kanji, Chinese character, is two characters. The first is temple, the second is man. It's the man and temple. Means man is the guardian of the temple. It's a man who serves something sacred. So samurai is a man who serves, a man who gives his life to serve others, protect the values of life. They have integrity, they have justice, they have compassion. This is the ideal samurai. The idea. So that's the values.
Understood. Sensei, so the audience, the participant can see that we have prepared some slides for you. And then, Sensei, when we are preparing this slide, the purpose is not something we build. It is something that we find it within. So how do you break down that we should actually look for the purpose from within ourselves?
Yeah.
What is the essence of that actually?
If we asking about purpose like this, purpose, the main purpose, is actually we asking about the purpose of life. It's not about like what is our business purpose. It's very small because it's all connected. It's not separate. It's not separated. All purpose of human beings is actually all of us want to be at least live in peace, harmony, love, compassion. This is common. This is like all people asking that. They need that. We don't want to have war. We don't have to have, difficulties, and this is something that you don't want to. So we have a common things, and these things we like inside us. We already inside us. It came from the divine. We call it fitrah, like the origins of everything. So we believe the origin of everything is good. It's not bad. But the desire and ego of human being turn into very bad things, because they start to become greedy. They start to think selfish. They're just self-centered. They don't think about others. You just want to think about what I can get for myself or my group. The others I don't care. If you stop that, and then another also have this kind of mindset, and that's disaster. this harmonious situation will come, and war will come, conflict will come. So how to deal with that? We cannot change everything, but we can change ourselves. We can start to change our mindset and ask others to follow this mindset. So this mindset actually came, like I said before, is origin. You don't have to look everywhere. It's inside. It's within. All you need is contemplating about yourself, about all this creation that God created. It will lead you to this consciousness. Or this thing is created. It's not just like appear. This by design. By design meant by purpose. And when you like imagine, if you see the universe, if you see this nature, imagine if we are here as human beings. Human beings is not here yet. Do you think the nature will in harmony? Yes, of course. So we are the one in trouble, not nature. We are the one who have problem. So the thing is, we have to look at ourselves, look within. What's wrong with us? Why we fight? The problem is here. That's the question that we have to ask, and to be honest, yeah. If of course all of us have ego, that's why we have the purification. We try to cleansing ourselves from our own ego, which is will harm ourselves and harm others. But maybe because we have we don't have great power, so it's still okay. Imagine if this ego belongs to the leaders of the world. You can imagine, have this panel, nuclear panel, you just push. It's because they don't like somebody.
Ego.
That's ego create hatred, anger. This kind of bad characters start from this. So that's the source of problem. So purification, heart purification, soul purification is one of the method that we should do. We have to realize we cannot change others, of course. We start within ourselves first.
Understood. So, Sensei, being mindful, seeking the purpose, find it from within ourselves, and in the end, what are we trying to achieve? Like from our self perspective, do we want to make ourselves better, or self mastering ourselves, or improve ourselves to be a better person, or better worker, or how?
Yeah, at least that the level that if this depends on how long you want to walk, how like we agree, all of us is in journey, life journey, and all of us will stop in the some point, and the point is death. No one will live forever. So it depends on each of us how long you want to know about this reality. How long, like how far you can go, how far you want to know about this, or else maybe you just want to think this short. I just want to see only this distance. But if you want to see it until the end of your journey, which is that, you have to give more focus on that. What is this all about? What is the meaning of life? What is the purpose? What is the real truth of all of this? So this is thing that like the founder of Aikido, they spend his time in his life to go to the mountain and then do contemplation to find that answer. That's why Aikido is not martial art; it's the like spiritual path. It's not of course it's not religion, but it's kind of methodology to purify yourself through the martial arts.
Understood.
So
So next, I want to move into the one of the item that we want to discuss also, which is self-mastery. And I believe a lot of us is in need of that. How do we, like you mentioned just now, it is the ego that create different type of issues that we face in our personal life. And ego is also the one that we can see now. It is signifying that all the global geopolitical issue is also happening because the greater leader who has greater power, they also have that particular thing that you are mentioning, the ego and desire. So how can Aikido help us in mastering ourselves, in controlling ego or desire that you was talking about?
Yes, in our practice, in each movement, each technique, each principle is designed for that. Each of it. The way we move, the way we breathe, the way we do the techniques, all designed to apply that principles, purification. All of it. So we cannot do the techniques unless you become selfless. If you talk about self-mastery, what we mean by self-mastery is selflessness. Selfless means you losing your own ego and you become pure soul now. Pure soul is they know their purpose. They have connection with the origin, the divine will. So you just follow whatever that inside you. So, but this is difficult because this is personal journey. Yeah, but the founder of Aikido explained it in that way.
Understood. So it's like what you have demonstrated just now. If someone is pressing you down,
Yeah.
and your intention is to
Raise up to
raise
move,
arm
to
move
fight,
or to
yeah.
fight back, then you will never be
I
able to
still
do it.
keep at that same spot until I don't know.
So what happened was you switch your mind. You change it to I want to embrace you. I want to love
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Change your mind, change your mindset, change your understanding toward the reality that you face. I mean, the body in Aikido will tell you what is the truth, what is the false one. It will tell you, because I believe the body, of course, created by divine creator. So this is like the original information also, not only on your heart. So we have body, heart, and mind. All of these three of these elements, they have the pure knowledge. We call it the fitrah, the pure knowledge, the origin knowledge, which is unchanging actually, but very deep. But so sometimes people very difficult to go inside their mind and their hearts. Is it very difficult? Because the desire is there, the ego is there. It's very difficult, but very easy to tap into their own body, and your body will tell. The body will not change. If I can prove another things like this. Can you stand up?
Sure.
So if this body like straight, leaning forward a bit, and this chin should be not like this, but this. Yes, and but leaning forward. Okay. So you have this balance. See, I push you now. You don't feel it. You feel the push. You feel the pressure, but you don't feel the power.
Yep.
Okay. I want you now to tell me something like this. Your name is Rajab.
My name's okay.
Yeah.
My name is Rajab.
So you're still
Yes,
balanced.
yes,
Okay.
I'm working.
Okay. Now I want you to lie to me, like you say another name or you say something actually is a lie.
Sure. Oh, my name is Barack Obama. Oh, okay.
See, when you lie, your body will. And this is all of you same. Doesn't matter your background, doesn't matter what is your belief. When you stand here, say lie to me.
Can we let the participant try this?
You enjoy.
Anyone wants to
Try.
have a
So this
feel
is the things that I want to explain to you. Your body always sincere and honest, but sometimes your heart become corrupted because you follow the ego and desire. If you follow the heart, pure heart, the body will, I with you. But when you follow the desire, the body will, no, I'm not with you. Why? Because I'm afraid of the one who created me. I'm afraid. I cannot do that. So the body is very honest. He will not tell lie. I have a teacher, students, he's a teacher in the school. So when some students just run from the class and they hit us, where you going? Where you just go? Sorry, teacher, I'm go because this is. Is it okay standing? Where you going? And then no, you lie. Tell me the truth. So the body will tell the truth. This is not because my skill, his skill, my energy, his energy. No, this is apply to all. Apply to all. Regardless of any background, that doesn't matter. So if sometimes if you want to find the truth, find it yourself. It's already there. Even your body can tell you. Your own body can tell you. So from this, I realized that our heart, our mind, and our body, they actually independent, but they connected. They can move in a different way. That's why you have inner conflict. You have stress, depression, anxiety, because you have inner conflict. You have confusion. Why? Why? Because you're losing your origins. So your mind, your heart, and your body separated. Then you're conflicting. Then you're trapped in the middle. Then what? Don't know what to do. Then you keep that until you're depressed. But when you find out, you have to be honest, have a courage. This is courage in Buddha. To be honest to yourself. You have to be honest about the truths. Accept that because you cannot